The father of a 3-year-old girl who accidentally shot and killed herself was behind bars facing charges and appeared in front of a judge today in Louisville.
WDRB's Dalton Godby was in the courtroom as attorneys argued what those charges should be.
A judge considered lowering the charges for Goss, but ultimately the second-degree manslaughter and a felon in possession of a firearm stuck. However, a judge did grant Goss's release and is placing him on house arrest for now. Goss was emotional in court as a Louisville Metro police detective testified about the tragic death of his 3-year-old daughter, Aubrey.
He retrieved the firearm and then at some point had placed that loaded firearm underneath the couch and went to sleep. He woke up to the sound of a pop and like a burning smell, he said.
Detective Tim Huber said Aubrey died at the hospital shortly after, while Goss was being questioned by police.
He advised at the end of the day it's my fault because the firearm's supposed to be out of the reach of children. He advised at the end of the day it's my fault because I had the gun right there.
Despite allegedly admitting fault, his attorney argued that it was unintentional, claiming Goss normally kept the gun out of reach. Goss's attorney even looking at our television cameras to make a point.
People need to take guns more seriously, all right? That's one of the things that we've learned from this. And yes, and I understand why the Commonwealth wants to make that message clear, but Judge, the point is that people do make mistakes.
The Commonwealth pushed for more serious charges.
And it is tragic. It is a tragedy. But you have not one mistake. You have a bad choice after a bad choice after a bad choice after a bad choice. And there is a child who is dead. We have to make sure that people are held accountable for their actions.
But the judge did not amend the charges and released Goss from jail to house arrest for now. The charges Goss faces will be presented to a grand jury in the coming weeks. With photojournalist Dave White, Dalton Godby, WDRB News.